Hey guys, what's going on? It's Dimer here, and no face cam today just because I'm just gonna sit down and talk about my thoughts. Obviously I already have funny moments videos for the game. I'm not gonna post that yet though. I kind of want to give my first impressions of the game first, and I want to just talk to you guys on what I think about the game and what I hope Jokes doesn't do to the game. My first impressions is actually, without negate all the bugs right now, just talk about the straight gameplay and how much fun it is compared to other RBs, and just how much fun I'm having and how much fun it is. In my opinion, this is just my opinion, I don't think Jokes should touch that much in the game right now. I feel like everything's fine. I think people in RB do too much complaining, and then the game becomes worse and worse because he adds everything that you guys tell him to. Or if you guys like to play RB World 4, if you're planning on playing RB World 4, make sure you guys join DBA in the description below. It's a leak for this game, RB World 4, so make sure you guys go check it out in the description below. We're starting up soon. FO applications are out, franchise owner applications are out, so you guys can go check that out in the description. Join DBA. If you want to own a team and bring your friends along, just go apply for FO. I just think that he has it at a spot right now where it's like everybody can really shoot if they have everybody can really shoot the ball. As long as you time it well, everybody can shoot the ball really. As long as you're not like a C-Rem with like no three-pointer, as a rookie. Everything else can pretty much shoot. As long you can have like a 50-some three-pointer and shoot the ball pretty consistently as long as you time it, you know? I like the difference in the meter every time. You can't just time it off memory. You have to look at the bar, and it's different every time, you know? I love like the acceleration shot you can have. Not that, but that right there, the acceleration shot is like amazing because like it actually creates space. It's like the only thing I've ever seen RB do that actually creates some space. So in my opinion, that's like one of the best moves. Obviously there's going to be dribble glitching. It's an RB game, so obviously he's gonna have to tweak some things, but dribble glitching and exploits, I'm not really going to talk about that because like that's not really what makes or breaks a game. As long as he actually tries to fix stuff, like he could be on top of mostly everything. In my opinion, spacing, I don't know how spacing is yet, because in my opinion, play now stats, if you guys can correlate anything from RB World 3, play now stats do not equal my player stats. These are stats that he made, those characters have. I don't think they're going to be the same as play now. I could be wrong, and I could easily be wrong, and I'm definitely okay with being wrong, but some of the stats just don't add up to some of the players' builds. So you just have to just realize the build you're playing on isn't going to be the same stats, most likely, you know? So just keep that in mind. Don't take everything at face value for this game right now. It's in play now stage. Obviously, we're probably not going to be till the next phase for like a week or a week and a half. Probably next weekend will probably be the next phase, in my opinion. If not, then I don't know how fast he's going to release the other stages, because he only has a month until release. So in my honest opinion about the bugs though, let me just state some bugs of Jokes. If you're watching, halftime is literally broken half the time. You have to run out of bounds and fix everybody, so it's kind of buggy. Other than the bugs, obviously there's gonna be bugs. I don't think he had that many testers for the game. Just play now in phase, so it's not like anything super special. We did have someone literally leaking my player already. Kind of weird. You're actually a weirdo for that, I think. People exploiting already, that's kind of weird. But I'm not gonna show the footage obviously, because I don't want to leak anything for you guys like that or spoil anybody that's wanting to see the game like when it releases. But just know that people are already exploiting, so, which I don't think it's Joke's fault. I think that's more of like Roblox. I don't know how they got into that, but what are y'all thoughts on the game so far? Leave it down in the comments below. In my opinion, I think a lot of things are good with the game right now, because we wanted to see more offense. Everybody asked to see, make it easier to score, you know, make it harder to play defense, you know. We wanted this, yeah. And then as soon as he makes it happen, a lot of people are complaining and being like, it's too hard to play defense. Well, you got to realize basketball is a team game, you know. For the most part, basketball is a team game, so we're gonna have to play zone defense, which I believe you can play zone in this game compared to RB World 3, and you guys are gonna have to play help defense, and that's just how it's gonna have to work. Not everybody can guard everybody. Like I'm a true shooter. I shouldn't be locking up like a guard, you know. If he has an offensive build, he should be easily cooking me, and that's just how I think it is. That's just my opinion. I just feel like every RB game that's been great, like RB World 2 was in my opinion the only great, and RB World 3 Alpha, like those were great because it was easy to play offense, but it was hard to play defense. That's how we like it. That's how I like it. I think that's how the majority of people like it. People like to score. People like to hit like contested shots. People love to hit contested shots and be like, wow, I just shot in your face. That is crazy, right? People love that. So I think that's what it should be. I don't think it should be like, oh my god, wow, like, oh, you contested me for 5% and now my shot is a 55 and it's an air ball. Like, I don't think that should be the case, which I think he's done a really good job of balancing so far, you know? Now, in my opinion, I wanna just state this right now. Do I think it's worth 600 Robux? Don't even think that like I'm like sucking up to anybody. Like, this is my honest opinion. Like, about the game. I have enjoyed this RB more than every other RB. I think it's worth 600 Robux, and my explanation for that is I don't think people realize how much a 2-day head start is compared to release. 2 days is a lot of time. If you don't have beta and you start free, you're gonna be playing against people that are like almost pro or almost all-star, you know what I'm saying? Or they're gonna have like better builds, or they're gonna figure out the meta before you get in the game. So what did just okay, I'm ready. I'm excited that the only thing that's gonna be paid access is my player, which in my opinion will make the game 10 times bigger than what it should be. Normally, like when this basketball game released and it has my GM, and it's gonna, if my GM's free, bro, like I know people are gonna know life that, you know? I know that people are gonna know life that. I know I'm gonna know life that too. Like, I'm gonna be playing that. The only thing that really irks me is the bugs. And that's actually such a compliment to the game, because if the only thing that's bothering you is the bugs and it's not balancing or anything, because balancing, like, in my opinion, there's not much to balance. Like, we haven't even seen my player yet, so we don't know what the stats really look like. We just know that in my player there's some builds that are better than others, obviously, because they have a better overall. But in my honest opinion, I think that like the difference doesn't matter that much in Park than in other RBs, you know? Like if you're an all-star, like in RBL 2, like you could cook up as a pro. You know what I'm saying? You could cook up as a pro against like an all-star, superstar, and lock them up. Or like you could play like good defense and like you could like cook them up on offense, because it was pretty easy to cook on offense, you know? So I feel like that's the same kind of feel here, but it has the more RB World 3 type of aesthetic, you know? Obviously, I feel like RB World 4 has a better aesthetic to it. I feel like it's more detailed, but it has this more like RB World 3 look to it, but it plays more like RB World 2, like an arcade style type game, you know? But yeah, that's pretty much all my 2 cents on it. These are just my first impressions on the game. In my opinion, I don't think that anything what I said today might stay the same. So hopefully it does stay the same how it is, the arcadey style type play where everybody can score on anybody. I like that. Like, it's better for people that like to enjoy games, you know what I mean? Like the competitive side of me obviously gets mad when I get cooked and I literally smother someone in the face and they hit a shot over my face because they're a true shooter. That makes me angry. But if we have a true shooter on team, we can do the same thing. So it's not like I'm super pressed, because I feel like in this game, like, there should be luck involved. You should get good shots. Like, you should be able to make a shot that's terribly contested if you timing good, you know? If your timing is good, I feel like almost every shot should go in unless they're a defender, you know what I'm saying? There'll actually be a reason to become a defender. Not every stop you make is guaranteed unless you're a defender, really. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents on everything. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys do want to go check out our build 4, it will be in the description below. You guys go check that out as well. Also join DBA, obviously, like I said, if you guys are planning on playing our build 4. The perks, I'll leave them on the screen for playing our build 4 or buying the early access, so you guys can decide if you do want to cop it. If you guys want to play with me in our build 4, I will be hosting pickups for DBA, and I'll also be doing videos in my Discord. You can also join my Discord for our build 3 or our build 4. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys later, and peace out. 3-point shot is a 41. Yeah. Can I make a 3-pointer? I can make a 3-pointer with a 41 3-pointer.